This is the book of Mark, chapter 3, verse 23. And he called them unto him and said unto them in parables, how can Satan cast out Satan? Verse 24. And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. Verse 25. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. Verse 26. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but hath an end. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles of great millstone who well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Mark, chapter 3, starting at the 23rd, 24th verse, is that I came across this article today from RT News, and you're seeing amongst Esau's leadership here in America, they're completely divided. All right. The title speaks for itself. Criminal Act, ex-CIA chief urges Iran to wait on return of responsible U.S. leaders before reacting to nuclear scientists killing. Right, because today, what had happened was that an important Persian, because the Iranians are the Persians, all right, a Persian nuclear scientist, they call him the father of Iran's or the Persians' nuclear science, all right, he was assassinated. And everybody knows, okay, if you haven't been paying attention to geopolitics, you know who was behind that assassination. It was Mossad, the 1948ers, okay? All right, the ones that are calling themselves the chosen people, and they're not, all right? They're imposters, okay? They are the synagogue of Satan. But clearly here in America, you're having a huge division, man. A house divided cannot stand, but have an end, all right? And this is making the certain leaders in America nervous because Donald Trump, all right, is and his administration is allowing a lot of things to happen over there in the Middle East, allowing the 1948ers to do what they want to do, all right, and that's why he's saying don't do anything to the Persians. This is former CIA Director John Brennan saying don't do anything. He's talking to the Persians, hey, don't do anything till you have responsible leaders. But guess what? This ain't in your power, because this is of the Lord. All right, and he's dividing y'all, all right, so that you go straight into World War III. The least of the flock shall draw them out, right? Because really that's what's going on. Okay? You could try to prevent prophecy all you want, but all you clowns in America, your military, all right, you politicians, you're all going into World War III. All right. So, hey, there's nothing you can do to stop it. Jeremiah 49 and 20. Well, actually, before I get there, the Lord said you're going to drink this cup of the wrath. Right, here we go. Jeremiah 49 and 12. For thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have it surely drunken. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink it. There you go. So you go and drink this cup, man, all right, of the Lord's judgment. You're going into World War III, all right, and Mossad, the 1948ers, which are the least of the flocks, are going to drag you Americans into World War III, okay? Jeremiah 49 and 20. Therefore hear the counsel of the Lord, that he hath taken against Edom, and his purposes that he hath proposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. Right. And the least of the flock are talking about the 1948ers, okay? AKA wannabe the chosen, but are not the chosen. All right. You go back to Amalek, a descendant of Esau. So now let's go. Notice, while that assassination happened, America dropped some sanctions on China and Russia for having ties with Iran. Okay, this is all happening within 24 hours. U.S. sanctions 5 companies from China and Russia and links with Iran. The United States has sanctioned 5 companies in China and Russia over the claims that they were promoting Iran's missile program. Right. That's the reason why John Brennan, ex-CIA director, he's nervous because Trump is doing all types of stuff. All right. He's tying Joe Biden's hands. All right. The Treasury Department has plans to announce more sanctions on Iran in upcoming weeks in relation to arms, human rights violation, and weapons of mass destruction. Okay. And that's about it. And Russia and China are heavily working with Iran, building up their missile program, which is nuclear, because Iran has nukes. All right, don't let these news media, mainstream media deceive you. They have nukes. All right, they have nukes, and they're gonna launch it. So, hey, where we at, man? What season are we in? Okay, you're seeing the division amongst America's leadership. Mossad is doing wild stuff. Trump's allowing 1948ers to do what they got to do. All right, the 1948ers have a doctrine known as the Begin Doctrine, which is a first strike on countries that they believe are creating weapons of mass destruction. So what season are we in? So let's go. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. To everything there's a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. All right. 2. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. Right. America, all right. Amalek, 1948. You're about to be plucked out, man. All right. Esau, Edom. You Edomites, all right. You're coming to an end. 3. A time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down, a time to build up. Right, you're about to be broken down. We're in that time. Okay, this is the season. We're in the time of judgment where you're about to be broken down. Okay, you're being forced into this World War III, whether you like it or not. Okay, all we're waiting for is for the RFID chip to be pushed, to be made mandatory, and then it's nuclear war. 4. A time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn, a time to dance. All right, y'all gonna be weeping while we gonna be laughing and dancing. Okay, we the prophets are excited when we see articles like this. We are excited because we see the kingdom of heaven. All right, we see the end of Esau, Edom. Okay, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob's the beginning of it that followeth. 7. A time to rend and a time to sow, a time to keep silence and a time to speak. Verse 8. Here's the point. A time to love and a time to hate. We're in the time of hate, the season of hate, and a time of war and a time of peace. We're in a time of war. All right. And that assassination of that Iranian nuclear scientist, which they call the father, all right, of the nuclear science program, that assassination that happened today by Mossad, the 1948ers, is a clear indicator we're getting closer to the war of Armageddon. All right. So what's going to happen? Let's go to Malachi. This will be the last one. I don't want to make this too long. But the point is, man, hey, you're divided. Esau, all right? You're going into this World War III. You're not going to be able to stop it, all right? Because this is prophecy being fulfilled. Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, meaning the Lord of armies, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Right. And that's what we're coming to. Nuclear war. All right. The war of Armageddon, the mountain of troops. And by all these things happening simultaneously, while they're trying to push out, which they're going to be pushing out the vaccine, not try. They're going to be pushing out the vaccine. All right. Excuse me. The V. Okay. We're getting close. And then it's boom. Nuclear war. So Lord willing is edifying. Hey, real quickly. This is the Iran Zarif. All right, he's the foreign minister to Iran. Says, there you go, 1948, likely to be involved in killing of Persian scientists. You see that? So there you go, man. So we're coming to world war, nuclear war. There's no stopping it. All right, and America, you're going to be destroyed. All right, because you are in the power seat. Okay, you're the chief house of Esau Edom's empire, and when you go down, that's the end of Esau Edom. And with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep it door. Keep the faith. For the future that are watching, keep studying, keep praying. Shalom and a Baba Ball. We're almost out of here. Shalom, a Baba Ball.